himself in a way where he can get out should anything happen. And now it's EDG on the offensive.
Flash, then they play the chasers on. Ona pops the Crescent Guard, but JJ jumps onto him with the Cataclysm and his first blood over to Mako. Kana now has to flash the wall. EDG able to collapse on the top side Rift Hole.
Great collapse coming out from EDG. They're able to punish the fact that Ona is isolated in the river. They have the numbers advantage, and there's no way for him to escape. A lot of flashes were burned there on the side of T1, but it is EDG. They end up coming out on top. They equalize the gold once again. Mid lane. Oh, hang on, JJ. He doesn't have Sylas, but Sylas has TP, and you can TP. No. Oh, he stole the Channel.
No flash. Channel coming out as well, and Ona is down. Scout steals away the stand. United, as you say. EDG get their second kill on the board. Once again, Faker locks in the... Well, hasn't actually locked in the card yet, but we'll be looking for that gold. For the win in this game. Rift Hole down to 4,000. That's going to reset, you have to feel, as it begins to charge towards Ona. Reset comes out. The fight's going to start as Mako dives in. Super Mega Inferno Bomb's going to do a lot of damage onto the backline. JJ still pushing forward. Scout dives onto the back, and that is a very dead Ona. Baker forced away with the Curtain Call. Flandre low. The Immortal Shield will proc. Kana has a lot of mana and can put down a lot of damage with these shock blasts. EDG about half HP on everyone apart from Scout. T1 continue to step forward, continue to look for the fight, but EDG holding them at arm's length right now. The poke damage from T1 is absurd. Carrier now spotted on a ward as he steps forward. Scout has the flank. Mako going in, and look at the damage going down onto Kana. He's dead. Faker has to get across the wall. Gumayusi flashes, and EDG once again win the fight. And it means he can threaten the side lane while EDG play off towards the top side of the map, of course. A little bit of jostling, a little bit of joking. We know the TP on the Sylas works out, and he's looking to trade onto Faker here. The Everfrost's going to lock Scout underneath the tower, but here comes Mako, waiting for the wave to push in, just trying to keep Faker from going forward. There's the stand United as Carrier's going to join this Solar Flare coming out. Cataclysm for the follow-up. Carrier with a good double stun. Faker with the stopwatch. Stun cards coming out, and now T1 are looking to the fight on the bottom side. JJ down. Kana calls coming out. Scout diving underneath the tower, but he almost falls as well. They managed to kill off Kana, but Scout is in for a world of hurt as he comes out of this one. Mako getting chased to the top side. Stolen away the stand United. Faker's down. And now underneath the tower that no longer stands, EDG continue to advance. Gumayusi finally joining the fray. Good dash forward there from Flandre. He looks for the damage onto Ona, but both teams will disengage with a 2-for-1 lead for EDG. Baron from happening. TP is coming in. T1 might look just to start this one off. Immediately they know EDG alone.
There's a window here thanks to the fact that Scout has already used his TP, and many EDG members are low on HP. So T1 see this is an opportunity, given that Ona's now back on the map, to force a successful fight. Let's see if it works out.
Flandre full HP though, Viper down to half. Mako forced away, no solar flare for him. Scout off towards the top side, has the flash, has that engaged potential. JJ as well. Flash Cataclysm, very much a possibility. Destiny coming out, there's a blast going to the back of the pit. Carrier tries to get onto JJ. They jump into the pit with the Cataclysm coming out. It's Ona who secures it. Scout low in the middle of the pit. Gumayusi and Faker just trying to act on the sidelines here, trying to back away. Carrier forced up towards the top side. Baron secured by T1, but the fight will go well and truly in EDG's favor. Carrier dies at the end. Only 2 members of T1 survive.
But a really great play still from T1. The decision, the window that they had to at least get a little bit more control back into their hand.
The way T1 gain priority in the mid lane and work their way up towards the Baron right now.
Oh,
they're going to start
it up.
Flandre's on the Drake. Flandre's on the Drake, and EDG now 4 members strong can push against this. That Drake's going to be down in about 4 auto attacks from that Graves. Ona, half HP, Curtain Call coming out as Viper look for the damage. Faker off towards the side, Scout chasing him down. Scout will land the root, the Solar Flare going down to the Faker as well. And with the Zenith Blade, he has to pop the stopwatch. Cloud Soul secured for EDG, and Faker is down as well. EDG win the fight on both fronts.
Beautiful pick coming out from Scout. It was that dance between the 2 mid laners, hiding in fog of war, but the moment Faker threw out his stun card, he revealed an opportunity for Scout. Mako with the immediate follow-up from the ultimate. EDG are going to secure themselves the soul. They're going to get themselves the Baron. And just like that, EDG snuff out T1's chances.
I love the rapid fire cannon on Graves, because it means you can do what they just did to Faker without having to be that short range, you know, shotgun 80 carry that Graves so often is. Flandre just chipping away at Faker, forces him to go back. Destiny available for T1, but are they going to pull the trigger? Are they going to look for a final fight in this game? Because you have to feel if those super minions in the bottom lane get any closer, it's going to be very difficult. Curtains open as EDG look for an encore of the last fight, and they will once again just force T1 back. T1 unable to find their fight, unable to find a moment, a gap in the armor of EDG, and now with 3 inhibitors down, T1 very much on their last legs.
Viper has so much damage at his disposal. Going to use the 4th shot there. I was curious as to whether we get to see how much damage he could do. But EDG, they're going to respect it. They know that if they overcommit, and they die, they lose Elder. And that is not something that they want. So they're going to be happy with their third inhibitor. They're going to make their way back towards the Elder. Or are they going to set up a trap?
Ona caught out, rooted immediately. Crescent Guard will come out. There's the stopwatch as well. Scout is on the longest of flanks here, and Ona is able to flash away Carrier. Forced out by Scout. The chains come down, and Scout's on a rampage. Cataclysm follows it up as EDG look to rout T1 in the doors of their base. Only Carrier, Gumayusi, and Kana survive, and they're going to get forced away. Kana dives in, but just doesn't have the damage. The Jace was not strong enough to carry T1 through that fight, and EDG are now knocking on the Nexus.
Look at Scout, he's cutting off the escape route for Gumayusi. He's going to get himself another kill. EDG are going to wipe T1 off the map, and EDG are going to look to go 2-0 in the group.
That one was personal for Scout as he takes down T1 4 years after their last defeat. EDG 2-0.